Hi guys, it's Arsh. Now, this is not a normal video. This is not a property video. This is pretty much my rant as to where I kind of see the kind of NHS where we are right now. So perhaps a little bit aggravated, don't mind saying that. Perhaps a little bit emotional, don't mind saying that. And these are specifically my own opinions. So earlier today, as you're watching this, it would have been the day before. Mrs. E Senior, so my mum, she took a bit of a fall. So she's quite old, don't mind saying that. And she took a bit of a fall as she went out for a little walk, cut her face, got lots of bruising. She was laid down on the pavement. And that's really heartbreaking for me to see. So luckily someone called me and my brother, and we went and checked her out. And this was approximately 4:30 in the afternoon. Now, as I record this, it's 1:10 in the morning. Sorry, I've still got some blood on my shoulder there. So it's 1:10 in the morning, and we've still not been seen. I'm still sat in A&E in the main reception section. Now, my mum, bless her, she's 86 years old. Now, 86 years old, cut quite badly, blood running down her face, still bleeding, and yet we've still not been seen at 1:10. Yeah, approximately 1:10 in the morning. The ambulance, we called for the ambulance at 4:30 in the afternoon. They got to us for approximately 6:30. So it took 2 hours for the paramedic to come. We were classified as a category 2, which means that we weren't category 1 risk, but because she was outside on the floor and it was raining, we were category 2. So 2 hours for the ambulance to arrive. And I've been sat in A&E for, it's got to be 7 hours now. When we got, that guy says nobody here, doctor in bed. I agree. To be fair, I understand, being here, what's wrong with this NHS? Now, I've got full admiration that for the NHS, that it's busy, but everyone's just hiding behind the excuse of COVID. Oh, we can't see it. We haven't got this. We haven't got that. Now, when we arrived at A&E, so I came in the paramedic. We were sat in the car park of A&E for 2 hours in the paramedic unit stroke vehicle because they didn't have places in the beds. So that's quite interesting. So for those 2 hours, interesting observation there. Nurses carrying McDonald's. Interesting. So, sorry, this is a bit of a rant now. But when we got to the A&E, and we were sat in a paramedic vehicle for 2 hours. Now, I think that's a complete waste because those 2 hours, that paramedic vehicle could have been out dealing with other people. But instead, we had to sit there for 2 hours in the car park of an A&E where we could have been in the actual hospital itself. So here I am. We're still, even though we've got in approximately 8:30, just off memory. Now it's 1 o'clock in the morning. So I've been here for quite a while and we're still nowhere near. We're still in almost like the loading bay. We've not even got out. And every time I go and try and see her, say, oh, we can't see you. Or you're not allowed to sit with your mom, your elderly mom, because we're not allowed to have more than one person in here. I find that shocking. More importantly, I find it shocking that they've said that she can't eat. And so she's not eaten since 4:30 in the afternoon. More importantly, she wanted to go to the toilet and there was no staff to take her to the toilet. And I just don't know. I've got full admiration for the NHS. I think they do some great stuff. But when you have such a shocking experience like I'm seeing now, like 1:10 in the morning, and we're nowhere near, I can imagine I'm going to be here until 8 o'clock in the morning. So one of the people said that, don't be surprised if you're not here for 12 to 16 hours. And I'm cool with that. I'm happy to sit it out. But I just can't believe it. Surely the system can't be that broken. And there's got to be a change. There has to be a change. What happened to all these people that come here and as a result don't get seen? I've seen lots of people walk out after a few hours, are fed up, and people are high rate. Lots of people in here are high rate. Now, I've been asked to come and sit out in this waiting area, and they actually had security escort me out to this waiting area. And because I was going to check in on my elderly mother, and the excuse that they're hiding behind, we can only have one person here, which is the patient, due to COVID. Now, I don't buy that. I generally don't buy that. But make your own mind up, guys. Like I said, I think when the NHS works, it's phenomenal. When it's as broken as it is now, I think it's a shambles. And it would be great if you guys could share this. Because, I'm in Wolverhampton A&E Hospital right now. Like I said, we're pretty much 9 hours in, nowhere even to have even been started to be seen. And I can only call my experience here today as absolutely appalling. Now, I'm sure that there's lots of my listeners, subscribers, that have had phenomenal experiences with the NHS, and you've probably had lots of friends and family that have had great experiences. And for that, I'm really glad it did. I'm only talking from my experience today. and I can't say that it's been a great one. I feel for the staff because their hands are tied. They can only do so much. They're understaffed, they're overrun. You know, they're saying that all the beds are full, all the bays are full. They're saying that outside there's 8 paramedic vehicles sat there with patients in that can't actually get into the hospital. Again, these vehicles are not serving anyone now. You know, if someone else calls with an emergency, those emergencies can't be seen. So there has to be something that has to change. This is a rant, again, my own personal experience, from my own personal, opinion and what's happened today. Hopefully, share this, guys, because this is important stuff. Putting people's lives at risk here, waiting 9 hours to be seen, not allowing them to eat or not allowing them to do certain things. I had to pretty much plead to let my, elderly mother to go to the toilet. That shouldn't be happening. We don't live in a third world country. We live in a country where we have so many facilities and it's a broken system as far as I'm concerned. Bit of a rant, guys. If you've had a bad experience in a hospital, share it. It's about time we spoke up. If you had a great experience in a hospital, if they've saved your life, they've saved someone's life, share it. But, it can't all be good. There's got to have been loads of bad. And I know that with COVID, we've seen so much more bad than we have good. But maybe I'm being biased with what I've experienced today. So guys, hit like, hit subscribe, share the video, and let's see what this does, because unless people speak out about it, how are other people going to know what's going on? Now, we can't all afford to wait 12, 14, 15 hours in A&E and not know where we are. Remember, I'm still at stage 1. We've not even been seen yet. We've only been registered 9 hours in, and it's shocking. So guys, help me out here. Speak to you shortly. Bye-bye.